I'm just going to read a little bit of it first, and then somebody else will read, and we'll go through it. Na'aritzecha v'nakdishecha, excuse me, v'nakdishecha kesod siach sarfei kodesh makdishim shimcha b'kodesh kakatuv al yad neviecha v'karazeh el zeh v'amar. And we do that. Sometimes you do it silently and repeated by the Shliach Tzibur. Sometimes the Shliach Tzibur will just do it out loud and you'll do it with that person. And we do Karazel Zeh, we go left and right and middle. We go up on our toes, Kadosh, 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 Adonai Tzvaot, Melochol Haaretz Kavodo. Kavodo Malay Olam, Bashartav Shawalim Zeh Lazeh, Ayeh Mekom Kavodo, La'umatam Baruch Yameru. Baruch Kavod Adonai Mimkomo. Okay, I'm going to stop there so we don't have to go. But I'd like a volunteer that would like to read. Thank you, Arlene.
I'll try it, but I didn't practice. I'm sorry. Bakodesh.
Now start at the beginning. Start the Aritzacha. We're doing the Kedusha, not the beginning of the Amida. We're doing the Kedusha, actually.
That's what I couldn't. I'm on 150.
Which book are you in? Yeah, Na'aritzecha. Good. Yes.
Okay. Na'aritzecha v'nak do.
No, where's the dot?
V'nak di Yeshicha.
Good. Just stop and read the word together again. Now read it. You did it properly.
But the Nakdi Yeshicha Sod Simcha.
No. Remember, it's the vowel is read before.
Siyach.
Good. Siyach. Yes.
Sarfe.
Yeah.
Sarfe.
Yes.
Kadesh. Makdi. Shim.
Yes.
Shimcha. Bakodesh. Kakatuv al yad nevi echa vikara se el se vir amar.
Good.
Kadosh, 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 Adonai, si vayot.
No, yud. Sivaot.
Sivaot. Milo, kol haaretz, kukado.
Now, what is it? The last word.
Kavodo.
Kivodo.
Yeah,
right.
Kivodo.
Good.
Kivodo. Alam.
What?
Olam.
Good.
Olam. Mit. Shartav.
Good.
Shoalim. Se. Lase. Aye. Mikom.
Good.
Kodo. Le'ematam. Baruch. Yomeru.
Good.
Baruch. Kavod. Adonai. Como.
Good.
A little
That's
rusty,
awesome.
a little rusty, or a little hard. I'm not familiar with it enough.
Yeah. The bold words are the ones that we do out loud for sure. Some of the other ones you do silently, and the Shaliach Tzibor will do it out loud, but not with the congregation, depending on the tune people use also. Okay, would anybody else like to read that part?
I'll try it. I'll try.
Okay, Judy Frank.
Na'aritzka v'nachadishka kasod sicha
No, again, you did what Arlene did.
siach
Good. Yes.
sarfe
Good.
kodesh hamach makadishim shimcha b'kodesh kakatu al yad neviat b'chara zeh.
No, read that again. Wait, what's the word after al yad?
Oh, Navika.
No,
Via
you were right. Niviecha.
Naviecha. Vikara Ze Elze Amar Kodesh.
No.
Well, no,
Kadosh. Kodesh.
I'm sorry, Kadosh.
Good.
Adonai Sifa'od Molocho Haaretz Kavodo.
Good.
Kavodo Male Olam Masar Tan
Shar.
Misar Tan
Shar.
Misar Tar
Shar.
Mishar. Oh my God, Mishar Tav.
Good.
Shoelim Ze Laze Aye Makom Kavodo Lamatam
No,
Baruch
sound it out.
Le Leu Matam
Perfect.
Baruch Yomeru Baruch Kavod. I don't know. I mean Kamo.
Good.
I know what my problem is, which I've got to work on. The vowels that aren't real common,
Yes.
I forget what they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's why practice, and you see it. The more you see it, the more you get.
I have to
it
learn.
will come more easily. The
Right.
more you see it, the more you read it, the more. If you're in shul, please God, you look at the words when the Shaliach Tzibor is singing or when you're singing, even when it's things that you know really well, then you can see what it looks like. So that on other prayers that you don't know as well, you can do, because you know what it looks like. Okay. Anybody else? Okay. Cindy.
Na'aritzecha v'nachdishecha
Good.
kisod siach
Good.
sarfe kodesh hamach di shin
Yep.
shimcha ba'kodesh kakatuv al yad nevi echa
Good.
Bekara Zeh El Zeh Be'amar Kadosh Adonai Siva Ot Miko
What?
Milo. Sorry.
Good.
Oh,
Good.
Milo Kol Haaretz Bevo Do.
Perfect.
Kavodo Malay Alam Mishar Tav Show Leem
Good.
Zeh Lazeh
Good.
Aye Makom Kivodo Le'amatam.
No, just look at the vowels after the
Oh, right,
lam
right,
and
right. Yeah, I'm
I.
missing that oo.
Yeah,
Le'umatam.
perfect.
Baruch Yom Meru.
Good.
Baruch the Vod Adonai Nim Mo. Nikomo.
Perfect. Perfect. Good. That was great, Cindy.
Thank you.
I
No,
don't know if you practiced
I-
it or not, but it's great. Yes.
Yeah. No, I was practicing, but I found it, I don't know if it's just like difference in the letters, but going from the prayer book to the Haggadah was hard.
Yeah. It was harder. Yeah, well, because the fonts are different, the look of it is different. Yeah, I get it. I honestly, even when you take up use a different prayer book, particular for me, I don't know why, when I use Art Scroll, I can't find my place in the prayers because it just looks so different. They're not the same way on the page. So I do get that. But we will get to that shortly. Certainly, definitely by 10:30, I'd like to get to that. Okay, Teresa, yes or no? You don't have to, but if you'd like to, we'd love to.
Yeah, but my prayer book doesn't start with that. It starts with Nekadat. I'm sorry.
Which are you in the Shabbat? Oh, she got a phone call. Okay. That's my guess. She got a phone call. Okay, Teresa, are you looking under Shabbat Musaf?
I know I'm looking under the morning service. Okay.
Okay. What Siddur do you have, Teresa?
The fact seems shalom.
The complete Sim Shalom. Okay, I have that one too. I'll tell you what page. 1 second. I will tell you what page to do that one. Okay, let's see. Musaf service. Okay, give me a second. Okay, page 490. Oh no, 490. It is the same, but that's all right. I'm not going to put you there. I'm going to put you in page. That was in the this one. Okay. Yeah, I'm still in festival. I don't want to be in festival. I want to be in Shabbat. Okay, give me half a second. Okay, page 432, Teresa.
432. Okay.
432 in the Sim Shalom, and the complete one that has Shabbat and weekdays.
Okay, just give me 1 minute to find
Yeah,
it.
no problem. I feel bad that you weren't on before. Page 430.
Okay.
You see it, Teresa?
Yep. Okay.
Okay, good. Please, Teresa, if you have a problem, if you're not on the right page or if I'm doing something wrong, please let me know.
I was starting the Kedusha, but the wrong one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now I can't see. But
It is.
not reach
Mm-hmm.
Vanak was
Ka. It's a ka. Kisod.
Right. Kasod seen
We've done that a few times already. That's the only time that the vowel is before the consonant. Okay.
So this is what I was looking at the wrong thing.
Yes, you are definitely at a disadvantage. Yes. That's why don't be afraid. Tell me earlier.
But I didn't know that.
Okay. Yeah. Sometimes we don't know what we don't know. Yes, I understand.
Yeah. Okay. Because they both say kadosh, so you think
They
they're
do,
on
they do.
Okay, Shad, Hey,
Good.
Kodesh, Hamad, Sim,
Good.
Simcha, Bar Kodesh, Hakatu, Al Yad, Nav, Echa,
Mm-hmm.
Akara,
Yep.
Zeh, El, Zeh, Va'amor, Kadosh, 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 Adonai, Yitzhak,
No, look at after Adonai.
Zava, Ot,
Good, exactly.
Malo, Kol Haaretz, Kavodo,
Good.
Kavodo, Malay, Olam, Lish, Lish, Shar, Tav,
Yes, exactly.
Shalom, Zeh,
No. After show what's the vowel under the lamed?
E.
Good.
Amin, Zeh, La, Zeh, Ray, Yay,
Good.
Income, okay, Income,
Yes.
Vodo,
Yes.
La, Zu, Ma,
No, read that word. It's an ayin. Le'u.
okay, La, Ma, Tam,
Good.
Baruch, Yo, Nehru,
Good.
Baruch, Kavod, Adonai, Mim, Ko, No.
Fabulous. Terrific. Good. Thank you. Thank you. Judy, I know you can do it, Judy Carlin. I'm going to wait for you for the next one. Mim
Okay.
komo hu yifen barachamim v'yachon hamiachadim shemo erev v'voker v'chol yom tamid ha'amayim v'ahava shema omrim shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad v'hu not v'hu hu Eloheinu hu Avinu hu Malkeinu hu Moshienu V'hu yashmi'enu v'rachamav sheni l'einei kol chai l'hiyot lachem l'Elohim ani Adonai Elohechem. Okay. Judy Carlin, would you pick it up?
I'm sorry. Yeah, I lost my. We're not on the Kedusha anymore.
Yeah, we still are. After Baruch Avodah, after the second paragraph, whatever. We should still be on the
Yimlo?
same page.
Oh,
Baruch Avodah Adonai Mimkomo. The next one is
Baruch
Mimkomo.
Avod. Oh, Mima code. No, I can't do it.
Yeah,
Mima
and then the
code.
next word is the same.
Malkeinu.
No, mim komo again. Hu yifen. Should
Oh,
be
but it's
where we
Mima
are.
ko macha. No,
No,
Mima
it's
ko macha.
no mim komo. Hu yifen barachamim. We should be up to. It's after the Baruch Avodah Adonai mim komo, which is dark, should be bold in whatever door you're using. It's bold.
That's not what I had. Baruch Kavod Adonai Mimakomo, Mima Kamocha, Malkeinu, Tofia,
Okay, you
Latimo.
also are not on the Kedusha in the Musaf service, right? What page are you on?
Oh no, I'm not. I'm in the Shacharit.
Thank you.
Oops.
I figured I'd give the
Oopsie.
Musaf one because most people are in services by that time. That's
Right.
so it's very similar, but not exactly the same.
Yeah.
And if you go to Beth El in New Rochelle, you may not be there for the Shacharit Amida, but you usually are there by the Musaf Amida. Okay,
Right.
so you had the same problem that Teresa had. Wrong Amida. It's good news, bad news is that we have the Kedusha in each one of the Amidot except for, does anybody know where we don't have a Kedusha in which Amida? I'll give you a hint, it's the time of day.
Oh,
It's
the
evening service.
The evening
Thank you.
service.
In the evening service, we
have
don't repeat the Amida at all, and there is no Kedusha. In the Shacharit, there is. In the Musaf, there is, but not. And afternoon service, there is, but not in the evening service.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
So me makomo hu yifein barachamin vayachon hama hadin shemo erev veroker b'chol yom tamid pa'amayim b'ahava shema omerim Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Hu Eloheinu, Hu Avinu, Hu Malkeinu, Hu Moshienu, Hu Yashema Me'enu, Barahama, Sheni, Le'ene, Kol, Ha, Lachayot, Kol Chai, Kol
Yeah.
Chai,
Yeah.
Lachayot, Lachem, Le'elohim.
Good.
Ani Adonai Elohechem.
good.
Uvadivarei kadosha katuv lemor. Yimlo Adonai leolam Elohayim Sion L'dor v'dor hallelujah.
What? Yamloch Adonai Olam. What's the next word?
Elohayi Sion.
Hayich. Elohayich.
Elohayi Sion L'dor v'dor hallelujah. L'dor v'dor nagid golecha. Ulanatse mutsahim.
Ulenetzach.
Ulanetza Matzahim Kedusha Taha Nakadish Veshivaha no Veshivaha Eloheinu Mifinu Lo Yamush La Olam Ba'ed Ki El Melech Gadol Vakadosh Atah Baruch Atah Adonai El HaKadosh.
Good. Terrific.
So we
That's it. That's it. Yeah, you want to sing Lador?
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, but we're running out of time because it's almost
That's
10:30,
okay.
and I really would like to get a little bit to. Yes, question, Judy. I'd like to get to the Haggadah because we can go back after Pesach. We can go back and do anything else you want to do, but I'd like to do a little Pesach so that we can feel more comfortable that that's only coming once a year. Okay, Erev Avoker. We mentioned it last week. Does anybody know where we do that? Erev Avoker, evening and morning. Where do you hear that? And I'll give you a hint. It's not necessarily in the Siddur. It's in the Torah. It was evening and it was morning. On
It isn't Boker morning?
Yes, it was evening and it was morning. That is in Breshit when we talk about creation story. That's how we get to our days start in the evening. When we have a day, it starts in the evening and goes to the morning and the afternoon. It was evening and it was morning on the first day. It was evening and it was morning on the second day. And you'll hear that all through the creation story. It dawned to me, I was thinking, I know I've heard that a lot. And then it dawned to me where it was from. It was evening and it was morning. Erev Avoker, evening and morning. Okay. We are going to skip now. We're going to go back to this at another date, but we are going to go to the Haggadah. Whatever Haggadah you've had, you should not have a problem. Certain parts you may have a problem locating, but the Kaddish, the Kiddush should not be hard. We're going to start with that. Your Haggadah may have searching for chametz in the beginning, which I'd like to do at another time. We will do that. The search for chametz and what you say when you search for the chametz. This year, we also have to do eruv tavshilin, which means that we can cook on the rules for Yom Tov, which are the first 2 days and the last 2 days of Pesach, and Shavuot, and The same thing with Sukkot, the first 2 days and the last, and Rosh Hashanah. There are different rules than Shabbat. Shabbat, you can't carry, you can't cook. Those are the two that are different for the holidays. On the holidays, you can carry and you can cook. So, but what's the problem? This year, we have Yom Tov starts on Wednesday night, goes to Thursday. The second Seder is going to be Thursday night to Friday. Now, what's our problem? What's the next day? Shabbat. Now, when are we going to cook for Shabbat? If we can only cook on Yom Tov for Yom Tov, we have no time to cook for Shabbat because you're not allowed to cook on Shabbat. So if you say this particular prayer and you make it you make Shabbat part of the Yom Tov, it's a whole thing, which another time, you can cook on Yom Tov for Shabbat. So this year you'll have to say that prayer. And just if you're looking at your Haggadah, many of the Haggadah will have that in the beginning of the Haggadah. After I'm looking at the red and yellow one, which is pretty common. My sister has this one. It has it in here. After you look for the chametz, then it has the mixing of foods. Then it will have the lighting of candles. The light of candles is pretty easy for a Yom Tov because it's exactly the same as Shabbat, except it says Yom Tov instead of Shabbat. So we could do that at some point, but that's pretty easy. And what's the next prayer that we say after we do the blessing for the candles? And I'm not going to tell you. You do it on. Thank you. You do it on Hanukkah. I'll give you a hand.
What?
Teresa, unmute yourself.
Shehakianu.
Good, perfect, exactly. Shachianu. You do it after you light the candles. You also do it as part of the Kiddush. You also do it. The suggestion is if you've eaten a fruit that you haven't eaten a year, and there are many times you can do it, but the built-in ones are definitely on for lighting the candles and the Kiddush. After, I didn't say we're going to do this, so we're not going to do it today. We'll do it next week. You do the order of the service. That will be the next thing in any Haggadah. There are certain parts that will be wording that might be different, but the key parts of the Haggadah, no matter what Haggadah you have, they'll be there. There may be more parts, there may be more things, but the key parts, like the order of the Seder, what does Seder mean? Actually, Seder means order. Okay, so the order of the Seder, which is an oxymoron. Oxymoron? No, it's, what do you call it when it's the same? Oxymoron when it can't be the same. Anyway, it's repetitious because Seder and order are the same word, same meaning. Then you have the order. There are 14 parts in this Haggadah. And then after that, you do the Kiddush. And in any Haggadah, we should be up to that. Is everybody on the Kiddush? And it may say first cup, because we have very short Kiddushes when we drink the other 4 cups. But the first one is the long Kiddush. Is everybody there? You're not there. Arlene, where are you?
Are you on this book? What book are
Yes,
you?
I'm using your book 5, page 5. In the yellow and red book, it's on page 5.
Okay, thank you. Got it.
And you're not Maxwell Haggadah. I'm not sure exactly what page, but it should be. It
It's
should be
page
right
4.
after the order of the Seder should be Kiddush. No matter what Haggadah you have, it should be right after the order of the Seder. You have the search for leaven, mixing of foods. Kadesh, it may have explanations, and it's also Kadesh. It should have Kadesh at the top of the page, I would think, because that's the piece. That's the piece of the Seder that we're doing. It's divided into different pieces, and the piece after the lighting of candles is the Kiddush, same as on Shabbat. we light candles, and then we do Kiddush, or sometimes we don't actually eat at the same time as we light candles, particularly if Shabbos is very early, but it's the next piece that we do as part of celebrating the holiday, even if it's not right after. You do the candles and then you do Kiddush. Okay. So did everybody find the first Kiddush? Kadesh it's called. Hold the finger up if you, thumb up if you have it. You have it? Teresa, yes, thank you. Yes. Okay. Yeah, my sister has the red and yellow one. I only own one copy. That's not the one we use generally at our Seder, but it's a decent one. It does have everything in it. And it's fairly inexpensive. Okay.
Are you using this one today? Are you using this one?
That's the one I use. Yes, that's the one I use. And on
Because
that,
I have
it's on
that,
page
I have that.
24.
Are you using that now?
24.
24? Okay. Okay.
It's ready for, and it says Kadesh at the top of the page. And everybody, whatever Haggadah you have, should say Kadesh. It may say whatever else it says, it should say Kadesh because that's the piece of the service of the Seder we're on. And it should follow the lighting of the candles. Okay. Everybody got it. Okay. This part, the part before, we do actually say this at each of the 4 cups. It's it basically says that it's a reflection. It says in my Magada, I'm ready to fulfill the mitzvah. Hineni, Muchan is masculine, Muchanet is Muchana is feminine. Okay, I should read the feminine since it's us, but not all the books have it, so I'm gonna read the masculine because for sure that's in your Haggadah. And some it'll show masculine and feminine. Arlene in the Haggadah that you have, it says masculine and feminine. In the red and yellow book, it does not. It only lists the masculine. So I will just do the masculine, but know that some of the words are masculine, and especially because you're talking about I. When you talk about I, a lot of times in the prayers, it will list masculine and feminine because obviously a woman is not masculine. But I'm going to read the masculine because everybody has that, so I want to be uniform. Hineni, Ruchan, Umzuman, Lakayem, Mitzvat, Kos, Rishona, Me'arba, Koso, Lashem, Yachud, Yichud, Kud, Shah, boy, I can't read this. Rishon. I'm gonna wait a second. I think it is different. Let me see. I didn't actually look at both of them. The K mitzvah Rishon. Let me see. Sorry. Oh, it's actually. How do you like that? So sorry. Rishon. It is different. I'm sorry. We'll have to figure this out. But I'm just going to read one, and whatever one you have, it won't be that much different, but it is different in the two. L'shem Yachud, Yichud, Kudsha, Richu, Hu, Ushchinat, Ushchinte, Al Yadei, Hahu, Tamir, V'Elam, L'shem Kol Yisrael. It is very different. It's very strange, and I did not expect that. I did not.
I didn't follow where you were.
It is very different in the book you have, and I'm not going to do it now. We'll do it another time. I will put something together, and hopefully, maybe I'll screen share because it is different.
Where were you reading from?
I did not realize that it's so different. The yellow and red book is different. I was reading from the yellow and red one. It is different in the other one. I'm not sure why it's so different, but it is definitely different.
Which one were you reading from? Yellow and red?
I was reading from the yellow and red one. Yeah, it's different from the other one.
Okay. Yeah.
So it is different, and I did not realize that.
Okay,
It's very weird.
yeah, it was different. I couldn't get it.
It
Right.
is,
I
yes, it
couldn't,
is very
I'm
different.
lost.
Okay, we're not gonna do that now. We're gonna skip it. We're gonna go to, it's not Shabbos, first of all. You should have in your book, if it's Shabbat, you have something in brackets probably or whatever. We're gonna skip to Savri Maranan. B'rei Priyat Gafen. You should be able to find that. B'rei Baruch Atah Adonai, the short Kiddush. You should be able to see that it should be big or bold or whatever. It's after the Shabbat part. It'll say on Shabbat you do, and it may be in brackets or not. And then after that, you get to, and if you look at the English, I presume that all of you have a book that also has English. It'll say the bracha for wine. Praise are you, Adonai, our God, King of the universe, your great fruit of the vine. So if you look over at the English and then check where the Hebrew is. Okay. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Does everybody have that?
Yeah.
Okay. You should be able to see, I hope. Do you have it, Arlene? Okay, good. Cindy, you went with us?
Thank you. I'm good.
Good.
I have
Okay.
that
So
same
borei
book.
peri hagafen. We're not going to read the first part at all. We're going to ignore that and deal with it another time. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bachar banu mikol ha'am, v'roma manu mikol lashon, v'kidshanu v'mitzvotav, v'titen lanu Adonai Eloheinu ba'ahava. And then there'll be words for Shabbos and brackets, and it's not Shabbos, so we don't do the brackets. Mo'adim l'simcha, Kagim uzmanim lasason et yom chag hamatzot hazeh zman cherutenu mikra kodesh zecher letziat mitzrayim ki vanu v'acharta v'otanu kidashta mikol ha'amim umo'adei kodshecha v'simcha u'v'sason in chaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai v'kadesh Yisrael v'hazmanim. And that should be the same in every one of our Haggadot. Okay, that's the actual Kiddush for Chag HaPesach. Okay. Does anybody else want to read here? Please. Yes, thank you, Arlene.
Is this the one that you do on Friday night also?
Similar, yes.
Mm.
But it's not the same because it's, you know what, next week we'll compare it. Okay? Next week I'm going to tell you the page number and the Siddur and we'll compare it. I'll look first to be prepared. Yes.
Because you said you were doing the Kiddush. You were doing the one from the Siddur. You were doing it at a service. The Kiddush.
Now this is we're doing from the Haggadah. Okay.
Okay, so now you're using this one here, right?
It doesn't matter. This should be the same for all of them. The Kiddush should be the same. The reflection is not part of the actual prayer. So I guess different people have a different emphasis. And I'm going to look at it more carefully during the week so I can see what the difference is and tell you about it. But the Kiddush itself is, no matter what book you look at, will be the same.
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen.
Good.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar nu mi
Banu. Remember, we learned
Banu.
about the Metek. Banu.
Banu mi kol Virom Manu Mikol La Shon.
Good.
Vikid Shanu,
Good.
B'mitzvotav,
Good.
Vatiten, Vatiten Lanu.
Good.
Adonai Eloheinu Be'ahava, Be'ahava,
Exactly. Give the
Mo-
Shabbos for it. Yeah.
Moadim,
Good. Yes.
Glitsimcha,
Good.
Hagim, Uzmanim,
Perfect.
Lisa, Son,
Good.
Et Yom, Hag Hamsot, Hazeh,
Yom Chag Hamatzot Hazeh. This,
how's that?
this, Man's a
Zeman,
holiday.
Deman,
Yep.
Herutenu,
Good.
Mikra, Kodesh,
Good.
Seher,
Good.
Litziat, Mitzrayim, Ki Vado,
No.
Kivanu,
Good.
Kivanu, Vaharta,
Good.
Vivotanu,
One more. What time? What was that word?
Is it Votanu?
The Otanu. Remember, when it's the first letter, it's always sounded. Okay.
The Otanu,
Yeah.
the Otanu. Why isn't it? It's not.
The
It's not
Otanu.
Yeah.
The Otanu is really
the
exact.
Otanu. Because some reason
The netek under the ta.
I thought the second one could have been a the also with the O on it, but the Otanu.
Yeah.
Ki dashta
Good.
mikol ha'chomim
What?
ha'amim
Good.
umo ade
Good.
kad shecha be simcha
Good.
simcha
Yeah.
usason
Yeah, exactly.
kin chaltanu
Good.
baruch atah Adonai mikadesh Yisrael zumanim.
Azmanim. It's not so hard. Zman. Azmanim.
Matmanim.
Azmanim. Okay. Good.
Vihaz, is it Vihazmanim or
Has. Just a simple hey. The Hazmanim.
Vihazmanim? Because they have the
Good.
dot there next to the set.
I know. Yes. Yes. You would not be wrong in thinking it should be ooh, but it's not. It's the same as when the dot is in the other words. I know it's where it's supposed to
So
be
it's-
repeated.
So it's
It's right.
Vihazmanim. Vihazmanim.
It's not a vowel. Yes.
Okay.
It's not. Yeah. It's not a
Yeah.
vowel.
Yeah, that's why I was
Yes,
looking.
I get it. Why you saw. Well, I got why you saw it differently. Yes, and it is very similar, obviously, to the Friday night Kiddush. I don't usually. I'm not the one that leads, so you don't pay so much attention when you don't lead. When you talked about when I was doing the Kiddush, I actually did do the Kiddush last week. Oh,
Yes.
I forgot.
Yeah, yes.
Last week,
Yeah.
but it was a Saturday morning Kiddush, which is different from the Friday night.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was the Saturday morning one, and I was a nervous wreck, but it came out okay. Okay. Now, do I have anybody else that would like to do this? And it is very similar, so it's good because you will use it on Friday night also, and this is something that everybody, you might You might not get to the end of the Seder, but most people get to the beginning of the Seder. So please, do I have anybody else that would like to do the Kiddush?
I'll try.
Thank you.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam Barei Pari Hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech ha'olam Asher Bahar Banu Mikol.
Good.
Berom Manu Mikol Lashon
Good.
Vikid Shanu,
Good.
or should it be Vicky Shanu? No, Vicky Shanu.
Yeah.
The meat.
Vo. This is the only time, and I don't know why, but it's a mitzvah. It's a yeah. Otav. Good.
But T ten Lanu, T ten
Yeah.
Lanu, Adonai Eloheinu.
Good.
The Haba Linu Ha
No. Ba'ava. What comes after Ba'ava?
Wait, where are we? Lim Nu Ha.
No, that's for Shabbat. It should be in
Oh, I'm
brackets.
sorry. Okay, I missed it.
Right?
Magnifying. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay. It's tricky when it has the brackets, you know.
Right,
But
right.
that's the Shabbat part.
Okay, sorry. Moedim.
Good. Yeah. Yeah.
Lissim Ha
Good.
Hagim Uzmanim
Yeah.
Lisason
Good. Yeah.
Et Yom Hag Hamatzot
Good.
Hazeh Zeman Heru Tenu
Perfect.
Mikra Kodesh Zeher
Good.
Mitzi
No.
wait meets Ragim Mitzrayim
Good. Mitzrayim. Good.
Mitzrayim Ki Banu Vaharta
Good.
Otanu Kidash Ta
Yeah.
Mikol Ha'amim
Good.
Umo Ray.
A day. It's a dalit.
I'm sorry, Ade. Umade.
Yeah.
Kad Shicha. Do we pronounce that? We would pronounce that. Kad Shicha.
Kodshacha.
Kod Shacha. Ko or Kad Shacha?
Yeah.
Kad Shacha. Besim Cha.
Good.
Usa
Yeah.
Son.
Yep.
Hin Chal Tanu.
Good.
Roch Ata Adonai Mikadesh Yisrael
Good.
Ma'amin.
Good. Good. This is similar to the Kiddushas for the other Chagim because it's talking about the festival season. Okay. Yes, Zman Cherutenu is the season of our liberation. That's another name for Pesach. Actually, you'll hear it sometimes. Okay. Anybody else? I have a volunteer. This is the same one as Friday night, so it should help you out. And it helps you if you know this one of every Shabbos. Just a few words different from making it for Pesach. I have a volunteer, Judy or Teresa. I'm not gonna force you.
I mean, I don't care. I thought you wanted to stop it.
No, I just want to do this Kiddush because we're not
Okay,
gonna
I
get
mean,
to
I don't-
anything else too close. Okay,
I can read
Judy,
it, I don't care.
Frank, and then Teresa, and then we'll.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech olam asher b'charbanu mikol hamim mikol ha'am v'ro manu mikol lashon v'kedishanu b'mitzotav. What?
Yeah, yes, keep going.
Yeah, Titen Lanu Adonai Eloheinu Ba'ahava
Moadim is the next one.
Ma'adim L'simcha Kagim Uzmanim L'shashon Et
No,
Chag Hamatzot.
Hazmanim is the
What?
next word.
What? Where are you?
After Uzmanim,
At Yom. Oh, wait a minute. L'sason.
good,
At Yom, and then there's break, keeps getting
Yes.
breaks. Chag
yes.
Hamatzot Hazeh Zaman Kerutenu. And then I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Mikra Kodesh Zecher L'Siat Mitzrayim Kivanu V'Karta Va'otanu Kidashta Mikal Ha'amim Umoadei Kachshaka Basimcha Uf Sason Hin Kaltanu Baruch atah Adonai Mekadesh Yisrael
Yes.
Mekadesh Yisrael Hazmanim period. I'm
Period.
sorry.
That's it, period.
Right.
Good. Teresa, would you like to read?
Sure. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bahar Vanu Mikol Yom Yam Varom Manu.
Sound it out. The Roma Manu.
Varom Manu. Nicole La Shon.
Good.
Vakid Shanu. Bamitzvotav.
Good.
Vati Ten Lanu Adonai Eloheinu Ba'a Hava
Good.
Moadim Lesika Hadim Uzmani
Yeah.
Shon.
So dots in the same place in both of them. Let's have some.
Shon et Yom Hag Ham Zot
Matzot.
Hamazot.
Sot. Matzah.
Yeah,
The Matzah
Hamazot.
festival. Good.
Hazer Zaman Ru Kenu,
Good.
Ra Kodesh,
Good.
Zeker, At,
Good.
Mizraim, Ki, Vanu, Bahar, Ta,
Good.
Tanu, Kidash, Ta,
Good.
Kidash,
Is he here?
Ta,
Yeah, exactly.
Ha'ami, Vamo, Vamo, Ade,
Yes.
Kad, Shachar, Vasimcha, Uv, Sason, Kinhal, Tanu,
Good.
Baruch Atah Adonai, Kadesh,
The Kadesh.
Israel, Kadesh, Israel,
Mikadesh. What was the last? Yeah.
Israel, Vahaz, Ma, Mim.
Good. We talk about the Hasmanim is in a lot, and Zman and whatever. It's the time of. In this prayer a lot. Simcha. We have to. We know that word. You talk about we're having a simcha. Simcha. Happy. That's the word we're reading. We're not just reading the letters. We're actually reading about simcha. Okay. So this is the same as the Friday night one, as I'm reading it and listening to it. But obviously a few words different because it's for Pesach and not for Shabbat. Okay, we are going to stop there because it's 11 o'clock. Thank you, everybody. Please, 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 let me know if there's pieces of the Ghana that you would rather do or not do. Because we want the students to be happy, and we want you to learn what you want to learn. So please let me know if there's anything in particular, yes or no. And then we'll move along. We will do the Haggadah next week. We will repeat this. I will look at the meditation, the reflection, whatever. I think we won't do that. If you do it in your home, you can, because it will be different for the different ones. But I'm just going to look at it to see the differences for my own curiosity. One more thing, in the particular in this Haggadah, I don't know about all of them. They don't translate Mitzrayim as Egypt. They just use Mitzrayim because it was the particular time of those people. It wasn't just Egypt in general. It was the time of the that we were slaves in Egypt, so they only used Mitzrayim. So you'll see that in the English, when you look at it, you won't see Egypt, you'll see Mitzrayim. Anyway, I do recommend, obviously, first of all, I always think it's a good idea to practice, and you will get better if you practice. And everybody was well read today. But I also recommend, if you have a chance, either online or in a bookstore or whatever, to get an additional Haggadah just to prepare some extra stuff so that your Seder is an interesting one. So you don't just go through the prayers, which can be boring for adults and children alike. But if you can add something, I think it does make your Seder more meaningful. So as we prepare our houses, we should also prepare for our Seder in other ways. Thank you very much, everybody, and I wish you all a Shabbat Shalom.